The second season of The Wheel of Time, 2021, has come to an end, and with it came a whole slew of brand new characters. The series is famously based on the late Robert Jordan's 15-book-long series of novels. Of course, when a series of books is adapted for screens, there are going to be some artistic liberties taken. What happens often in television is that many characters from the source material are omitted entirely. This is usually to avoid bombarding the audience with too many characters, or to keep things concise. However, it doesn't stop the fans of the novels from wishing they will see their favorite characters at some point. Thomdril Merrilin. Thom sings The Man Who Can't Forget to the pub in Emmons Field image via Amazon. Thomdril, or simply Thom, Alexandre Willaume, has actually already appeared in Season 1 of the show. Much like his book counterpart, he is thought to be killed after a particularly nasty fight with a Myrddraal in the first season/book. However, in the novels, he makes an unexpected return in Book 2, though with a limp due to the injuries he sustained. It was assumed that he would be brought back for the show, too, as he is a fan-favorite character and has an important role later on. Shockingly, he was nowhere to be found in Season 2, which leaves his fate uncertain. Ellida du Averny a Royhan. Ellida, surrounded by doves, as she appears in the Wheel of Time CCG image via Precedence Entertainment. Ellida is an Aes Sedai of the Red Aja, who, unlike Liandrin, Kate Fleetwood, isn't actually evil. She does butt heads with Moiraine, Rosamund Pike, a lot, but that's simply due to the differences in Ajas. She is actually seen in the first novel, as she is a sort of court wizard for the royal Traken family of Andor. But the show skipped over that leg of the journey in Season 1. Still, Ellida has a huge role to play later on, making it imperative that she shows up at some point. Gone Traken. Left. Gone as he appears in the CCG right. Gone as he appears in the What graphic novels images via Precedence Entertainment and Tor Fantasy. Gone Traken has so far only been mentioned in the show. Elaine, Sarah Coveney, and Egwene, Madeline Madden, attempt to leave the White Tower, with the excuse that they are visiting Gone for his birthday. This is because Gone is Elaine's brother, which makes him a prince. He actually appears as early on as the first novel, but with the show skipping over the part where Rand, Joshua Stradowski, goes to Camelin and meets with the Trakans, fans begin to wonder whether they will see him at all. It is certainly hoped that he will show up later on, as he eventually falls in love with a character who has already appeared on the show. Galadedred Damodred. Galad Damodred, surrounded by his fellow warriors, as shown in the official Wheel of Time calendar 2009 image via Tor. Galadedred, or Galad as he's commonly known, is the half-brother of Elaine and Gone Traken. He is also the nephew of Moiraine. He's described as a handsome man whom many young women fawn over. Apart from this, he's also a remarkable fighter. Though he does appear in the earlier novels, he is largely absent for much of the series until the very end, so it is possible that the showrunners may be saving his debut for one of the later seasons. That is, if they even intend to debut him at all. Eludra Nindenhalt. That lying down image via Amazon. Admittedly, Eludra isn't a super important character. She could probably easily be glossed over, as she rarely appears in the novels. But she is quite an interesting character. She belongs to the Illuminators Guild, which is a group of people who specialize in making fireworks. Apart from this, she befriends Matt Cawthon, Donald Finn, and gives him some much-needed advice later on. Sadly, it's doubtful she will show up in the show since she hasn't already. Vandene Namel. Adelia's lounges in a chair image via Amazon. Vandene is an Aes Sedai of the Green Aja who is the sister of a character who recently debuted in Season 2, Adelia's Namel, Nila Alia. Adelia's belongs to the Brown Aja, but despite their different studies, it is shown that the two sisters have quite a close relationship. Vandene makes her first appearance right alongside her sister in Book 2. They, unlike some of the other Aes Sedai, are actually quite helpful and caring towards the young novices. Will she ever appear on the show? It's hard to say, but there's only 2 seasons down and a reported 6 more to come, so anything is possible.